Welcome to Sri Lanka. I'm thrilled you're joining me for an adventure on the Pearl of the Indian Ocean. We've got a jam-packed 7-day itinerary to explore breathtaking landscapes, ancient wonders, and the friendliest people. From bustling cities to serene mountains, sacred temples to wild jungles, we'll see it all. I want you to feel like you're right here with me, tasting the food, meeting locals, and soaking in the wonder of travel. So grab a snack, get comfy, and let's dive in. Our adventure begins now. Are you ready? Let's go! Colombo greets you with a rush of scents, spices, jasmine, and the sea. The air is thick with the aroma of cardamom and cinnamon, mingling with the salty breeze that drifts in from the Indian Ocean. Jasmine garlands hang from street vendors' stalls, their fragrance weaving through the lively chaos. Every breath you take is a reminder that you've arrived somewhere truly special. The city pulses with life. Tuk-tuks dart between pedestrians, their horns creating a constant, playful soundtrack. Market vendors call out, their voices rising above the hum, while colonial buildings stand tall among the modern bustle, their facades telling stories of a bygone era. Colombo is a city where history and the present collide in the most vibrant way. Peta Market is a maze of colors and energy, where every lane offers something new and every face has a story. Here you'll find everything from fresh fruit to shimmering saris, electronics to aromatic teas. The market's energy is infectious, drawing you deeper into its labyrinth of sights and sounds. You don't just shop here, you connect. Conversations with vendors turn into laughter, and a simple purchase becomes a shared moment. Locals are quick to offer a smile or a story, making you feel like you belong, even if you've just arrived. Colonial architecture, like the old Dutch hospital, blends history with today's cafes and shops. These old walls now house trendy boutiques and cozy coffee spots, where you can pause and soak in the city's unique blend of old-world charm and modern energy. And the food! Kotu roti's rhythmic clatter fills the night air, drawing hungry crowds. Hoppers arrive at your table, their crispy edges cradling spicy sambal and creamy egg. Each bite is a discovery, spicy, sweet, and utterly unforgettable. The flavors of Colombo are as bold and diverse as the city itself. As the sun sets, Gale Face Green fills with families, kites, and vendors selling isovadi. The golden light bathes the city, and laughter floats on the breeze. It's a place where everyone comes together to unwind and celebrate the simple joys of life. You sit on the grass, feel the sea breeze, and watch the sky turn pink and orange. Children chase kites, couples stroll hand in hand, and the city seems to pause for a moment of pure magic. It's a memory you'll carry long after you leave. Colombo is more than a starting point. It's a living, breathing experience. Every street, every smile, every flavor is an invitation to dive deeper into Sri Lanka's soul. Old and new, chaos and calm, spicy and sweet. It's the perfect introduction to Sri Lanka. Here, contrasts don't clash, they dance together, creating a city that's endlessly fascinating. I already feel like I've made 100 new friends. What a first day! Tomorrow the adventure continues. Let's see what's next. Today, we leave the city behind and journey deep into the heart of Sri Lanka, bound for Sigiriya, Lion Rock, a colossal fortress that rises dramatically from the emerald jungle canopy. Its sheer size and presence are breathtaking, a sight that has captivated travelers for centuries. Built in the 5th century by King Kashyapa, Sigiriya is a marvel of ambition, vision, and ancient ingenuity. Its stonework and engineering are astonishing, blending seamlessly with the natural rock and telling stories of a bygone era. The climb begins gently, winding through the beautifully landscaped water gardens, one of the oldest in the world, before the path narrows and you ascend staircases that cling precariously to the rock face, each step echoing with history. Along the way, you pass the famous mirror wall, once polished to a high sheen so the king could see his reflection, and vibrant frescoes of celestial maidens, an ancient sky gallery that has survived centuries of wind and rain. At the Lion Gate, you stand between massive stone paws, remnants of a grand lion statue that once guarded the entrance. Imagine the awe and reverence this site must have inspired in visitors centuries ago. The final ascent is steep and exposed, with metal staircases hugging the rock. The wind picks up, and your heart races, but the promise of the summit keeps you moving upward. At the summit, you walk among the palace ruins, see the king's ancient throne, and gaze out over endless jungle and distant blue mountains. The view is nothing short of spectacular. It's a moment of accomplishment and wonder, a palace in the clouds where you can pause and reflect on the incredible feat of building such a fortress atop this rock. The 360-degree panorama is magical and peaceful, offering a sense of serenity and perspective that's hard to find anywhere else. You feel deeply connected to history, humbled by the climb and the stories etched into every stone. Sigiriya isn't just a rock, it's a legend, a masterpiece of human creativity, and a symbol of Sri Lanka's enduring spirit. Standing here, you truly feel on top of the world, as if you've climbed to the heavens themselves. What a privilege it is to witness this wonder, to stand where kings once stood, and to see the world from their perspective. The journey doesn't end here. There's so much more to discover. Next stop, the vibrant city of Kandy. Ready for a change of pace and a new adventure? Let's go! Onward to the next chapter of our Sri Lankan journey. After Sigiriya's heights, we find calm in Kandy, Sri Lanka's spiritual heart. Centered around a tranquil lake, Kandy invites you to slow down and reflect. The Temple of the Sacred Tooth relic is the city's soul, one of Buddhism's most sacred sites. We join the evening puja, drums and horns echoing as pilgrims offer lotus blossoms and prayers. The devotion here is moving, whether or not you're Buddhist. Just outside the city, the Royal Botanical Gardens are a lush paradise. Towering palms, orchids, and a giant fig tree. Families picnic, monkeys play, and the world feels in harmony. An evening walk around Kandy Lake with the temple lights shimmering is pure tranquility. Kandy doesn't shout, it gently invites you in. From spiritual rituals to serene gardens, it nourishes the soul. Sometimes, the quietest moments are the most profound. I feel refreshed and centered. Tomorrow, we ride the rails to Ella. The adventure continues. Let's go! Today, we board the legendary train from Kandy to Ella, often called the world's most beautiful ride. This journey is more than just a way to get from one place to another. It's a moving window into the heart of Sri Lanka, promising adventure, wonder, and unforgettable memories. The colonial station buzzes with excitement as we find our seats, windows wide open to the landscape. The air is filled with anticipation, laughter, and the clatter of suitcases as travelers from around the world settle in for the ride. The city fades to rolling green hills, tea plantations, and waving children. The scenery transforms with every mile, revealing a patchwork of lush valleys and distant mountains. Tea pickers in colorful saris move gracefully through emerald fields. Their bright clothing stands out against the endless green, painting a living mosaic of tradition and hard work. The train snakes over stone bridges, through tunnels, and into misty valleys. Each turn brings a new breathtaking view, and the rhythmic sound of the tracks becomes a soothing soundtrack to the adventure. Hanging out the doorway, wind in your hair, you're mesmerized by the endless beauty. The freedom of the open door makes you feel like you're flying through a dream. This journey is about slowing down, sharing snacks, and swapping stories with fellow travelers. Friendships are made over shared meals and laughter, creating a sense of community on the rails. A vendor brings hot samosas and sweet tea. Perfection. The flavors of Sri Lanka come alive in every bite, making the ride even more memorable. The iconic Nine-Arch Bridge appears, a storybook scene as the train curves across. Cameras click and everyone leans out for the perfect view, capturing a moment that feels almost magical. Arriving in Ella, you feel changed. The journey itself was the destination. The sense of accomplishment and awe lingers as you step onto the platform, ready for new adventures. The best travel moments are often the in-between ones. It's the quiet reflection, the shared smiles, and the simple joy of watching the world go by. My heart and camera are full. Every snapshot is a memory, every moment a treasure. Ella awaits with new adventures. Let's see what's next. Ready for a hike? Let's go! The journey doesn't end here, it only gets better. Onward to Little Adam's Peak, where more breathtaking views and unforgettable experiences await. Good morning from Ella. Today we hike Little Adam's Peak, a gentle walk with big rewards. The trail winds through peaceful tea plantations, locals greeting you with warm smiles. It's a stroll, not a race. Time to breathe in the fresh mountain air and snap photos. As you climb, the views open up. Ella below, mountains all around, and on clear days, even the distant coast. At the summit, the 360-degree panorama is breathtaking. Rolling hills, deep valleys, clouds drifting by. Find a quiet spot, watch eagles soar, and feel a deep sense of peace and gratitude. This is nature's therapy, simple, pure joy in every step. After the hike, a fresh fruit juice at a cafe with a view is the perfect reward. Little Adams Peak is the essence of Ella, accessible, beautiful, and soul-refreshing. My spirit feels alive. Next, we trade mountains for the sea. Marissa, here we come. Let's hit the beach. We've reached Marissa. Golden sand, palm trees, and the sound of waves. The vibe is laid back. Life slows down to the rhythm of the ocean. Choose your spot on the sand, sip a fresh coconut, and just relax. For adventure, try surfing. Lessons and laughter guaranteed. Or set out at dawn for whale watching. Sri Lanka's coast is one of the best places to see blue whales. Seeing a blue whale surface is pure life-changing wonder. Dolphins play alongside the boat, adding to the magic. As evening falls, the beach transforms. Tables on the sand, fairy lights, and fresh seafood grilled to order. Dinner with your feet in the sand under the stars is perfection. Marissa is the ultimate coastal escape. Active or lazy, it's your paradise. Recharge, soak up the sun, and savor every moment. Tomorrow, our wild finale awaits. Ready for safari? Let's go to Yala. Adventure calls. Our final day. Time for a wild adventure at Yala National Park. We set out at sunrise in an open-top jeep, anticipation buzzing. Yala is famous for leopards, but the park teems with life deer, wild boar, crocodiles, and vibrant birds. Elephants appear, a mother and baby, playful and gentle, a privilege to witness. The landscape shifts from jungle to grassland to rocky outcrops, untamed and beautiful. Our guides' sharp eyes spot animal tracks and hidden wonders. Suddenly, leopard, draped on a tree branch, powerful and elusive. We watch in silent awe, a fleeting moment etched in memory. As the sun sets, painting the sky, I'm filled with wonder and respect for this wild world. Yala is a living reminder of nature's beauty and fragility. What a perfect, humbling end to our Sri Lankan journey. This adventure will stay with me forever. Thank you for joining me. One last goodbye awaits. Let's wrap up our journey. Until next time. Farewell, Yala. What a week! Sri Lanka has been a dream. From Colombo's energy to Yala's wild heart, every moment was unforgettable. Thank you for coming along. Sharing this journey with you means everything. If you enjoyed it, consider subscribing for more adventures. Keep exploring, stay curious, and savor the magic around every corner. Until next time, bye-bye!